Welcome to BCPSLS React. Today we're going to learn how to report a new record. You can report a new record by logging in and clicking on this link, Add a New React Record, or by your health authority's React web page by clicking on the link icon that states Report. So click on Add a New React Record and the form will load. Anywhere where you see a red asterisk, it means the field is mandatory and you must complete it before the form will let you submit it at the bottom. First is a free text field to describe the suspected abuse, neglect, or self-neglect. Be very brief when entering your information and describe any physical injuries or other harm that your adult might have sustained. Capture the degree of harm. And if anyone else is aware of the report, you can type in their name and role here. If you're unsure, you can type in NA, or if you don't know. If the adult is able to seek or refuse support, it's either unknown, yes or no. If they can't seek support, click No, and a multi-pick list will appear. Choose as many from the list that are applicable. Indicate where the adult lives. And then enter the adult's demographics. If you know the patient identifier number, you can enter it in, but if you don't know, just enter a question mark. It will bypass the field. The 9-digit PHN number, and again, if you don't know it, you can enter a question mark. The gender of the adult. If you know the date of birth, you can select yes and use the calendar option. If you don't know, select no and choose from the age group. Enter the street address for your adult. And the city. If you know the postal code, enter it here. If the adult lives on a First Nations reserve, continue with the completion of this form and then follow your health authority's First Nations protocol. If you have the email and phone numbers for the adult, enter them here. And if there's any additional information about the adult that you'd like to describe, just describe it here in this free text field. Next field is who is the AGA reporter. So who reported this to you? I'm going to select nurse and then put in the nurse's name, your email address at work if you have it. And because we've selected nurse, an extra question will appear: is the AGA reporter associated with a health authority? It would also come up for case manager and physician. If I choose yes, just indicate which health authority. You can add other people that are involved, such as a family member, suspected abuser, a physician. You can enter as many people as that you need to add to the record. I'm going to enter the suspected abuser, the relationship to the adult, and if you have their address and phone number and contact information, you can add it here. These fields aren't mandatory, but they are, if you have the information, it's really great to put it in. So because I've reported as a logged in user, it will automatically capture who I am as the BCPSLS React reporter. If you're not logged in and you're reporting off the report icon, it'll just be a mandatory field here and you'll have to fill in that information. The health authority and facility program who will be following up on this report. Choose your health authority, the facility that you work in, the program from the list, and the designated responder that you're going to choose. And if there is any staff concerns that you'd like to let your designated responder know, you can select yes, and then just free text them in here. And then click Save. And you're completed.